Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the stream. I am your host, Mythical Malice. It is Saturday, December 10th, 2022, approximately 2:04 p.m. Central Time. We are back with more Outer Worlds. But before we get into that, I would just like to give a quick shout out to all of the games, studios, developers, directors, audio engineers, script writers, voice actors that were showcased, presented, and awarded at the Game Awards on Thursday. Game Awards was really good this year. I enjoyed the hell out of it. And Elden Ring took home the grand prize Game of the Year. So fantastic job to everybody involved. We did play Elden Ring here this last summer, shortly after it came out. Or no, did I finish? I finished it at the beginning of the summer. That's what it was. Loved that game. Super excited. There is a DLC coming out for it as well. It's focused on PvP. So if you are a PvP person and you love Soulsborne games, this is the DLC for you. Comes out in a couple weeks, I believe. So that's your jam. Go for it. I think you're gonna love it. I think it's called the Coliseum update or something like that. So keep an eye out for that. Check Steam, check your preferred gaming platform, whatever you would like to do. Go for it there. So that all being said, here we are again with Outer Worlds. We've made some significant side quest progress on a lot of the stuff that I have. The main quest line has been pretty much ignored for like literally like as long as I possibly can. I've just been ignoring it. And I don't think that's going to change today. We still got quite a few sub quests or side quests to do, but we're having a great time. I'm really enjoying this game. Back to my RPG roots and everything. It's been fan-flippin-tastic. So that being said, let's get into the game here and continue on. I don't really remember where we left off. I think I just left a oh no, we didn't leave anything. We were about to leave. That's what it was. So let me get my music going here. There we go. All right. So we were about to leave. We just got Nyoka as a new crew member. And we're just about ready to go out and do a bunch of side quests that take place outside the walls here. So if we go to the region, first off, this place is huge. So the town that we're in right now literally is just this. It's just this right here. This whole thing is that. And we spent like almost 2 hours just walking around doing a whole bunch of talking and side quest stuff and everything. And now we have this whole area. So we got quite a bit to go. We toggle, here we go. We toggle inactive quests. Oh, apparently there's still something in here. Oh, I think it just wants us to go outside this door. So let's go outside that door. Am I facing the right way? Yeah. Let's go outside this door. Yeah, here we go. So we've got quite a few things to check out in this area. I don't even remember what this place is called. Oh, hey, I guess you do need to talk to me.
Hey, got a favor to ask you.
Yeah, sure. What's up?
Figure while we're out here in the wilderness anyhow, we might stop in on an old friend of mine. Preferably before we get to Hiram's. It's on the way, don't worry. You
Okay.
don't seem the type to run off and get yourself killed, and I could use the help.
Thanks for the compliment, I think.
I'll be upfront with you. I hate asking for help. I hate it. Every time I give someone the opportunity to disappoint me, they seem to make it their most immediate goal. But this, what I'm thinking, it's dangerous.
I'm honored you're asking, and I'm thrilled to accept. What can I do? Or what kind of danger are we talking about here? Let's
Nothing I
ask for more information
can't
first.
handle.
It's great. That was enlightening. Thank you. I appreciate that.
I used to run with a band of hunters. Friends. 6 of us. We were on Monarch when the corporations pulled out, and we helped a lot of people pick up the pieces. I haven't seen 2 of them in years, and the rest I know to be dead. I'd like to gather their effects and bury them all in the same places, like the family we once were.
Okay. Why is this dangerous?
First, we go to Hayes. I buried him a ways from our encampment. I need to pay my respects. I'll show you where he rests. He had a medallion in his effects. That's what I'll bring home to Barry. Then we find my 2 lost trackers and bring them home. A long time ago, we built an encampment in one of Monarch's cave systems. Trouble is, a Mantiqueen showed up and kicked us all out.
Ooh, a Mantiqueen. We
If we can
haven't
find
met
our
one of
backup
those yet.
banders, they'll know how to lure her out. Then we kill the bitch and bury everyone's medallions together. Oh yes, I can't wait.
Okay. Alrighty then. Well, let's wow, this looks like it's had a rough time. Alright, let's see. What do we got over here? Nothing. Okay.
Whew. Smells like those old Sundays when we'd unload Saltuna shipments at the cannery.
You'll get used to it. Give it 10 or 15 years.
10 or 15 years. What is this ship here? Can I have this ship? That's like a cool little, just like, land jumper. Like, you can't do any stellar travel, but you definitely hop around the planet. That'd be kind of cool. Okay, I can hear creatures of some sort. Ah, there you are.
Not a peep from me.
No.
Don't mess with us.
All right. That went quick. Raptidon meat. Oh, come on. Whoa. I wish when you toggled... Oh, there's a melee. What? What? The T key is a melee button. I can also hit my mouse button apparently too. That's good to know. What does this mouse button do anything? No. I've got a couple extra mouse buttons. Ooh. Geographic scanner. Nice. Evicted. Oh, hey, guys. Ah.
Got 'em all.
Am I like hobbled or something? That was weird. Apparently when you're taking acid damage, you get hobbled. Like I was super slow to move. What's this? Tabacorn ears. Dang. There's a lot of these guys around. I can hear a lot more like yelling off in the distance. Oh, there's a big guy. Oh.
That's the last of them.
Okay. Oof. I was not expecting all of them to get aggroed like that. That was more than I bargained for. A lot of Raptidon meat, I guess. Oh my gosh, apparently there's still more. There you are. There we go. Okay. I think that's it now. Nope, there's one more. Two more? What is this? What are you? Sealed? How do you get unsealed? Oh man. Okay. Interesting.
Careful. Only things you'll find in the ruins are liable to shoot you or eat you. Or both.
I wonder who used to live here. Do you suppose anyone remembers anymore?
Let's see what's up on the roof. Oh, we got another ladder. Okay. Hmm. Oh, shoot. Not mean to do that. Ah, dang it. I need to get up on top there. Okay, hold on. Let's try this again. Oh, hello. I meant to just go around, but I fell off instead.
Hello? Hello? I hear boots out there. Wait, can rats hear boots?
Lie for 35, snarl like a Raptidon. I don't think they figured that out yet. Who are you?
Oh, thank the Eternal. I'm Huxley. Hux if you're lazy. I'm stuck. My friends and I were scavenging here, and a Mana Queen showed up. Then Raptidons. It was a void-blasted mess. I ran in here, and, now the door's
Wipe any terminals in the building. Okay, I should do that.
It's easier than it sounds, all right? Next time you get chased by Raptidons, you let me know the rationality of your decisions. Phew. Thanks, lady. My buddy had a key, but I ain't heard him in a while. He locked me in here and took off. Probably got munched. So look for a dead guy, I guess. Or a rat. Maybe it's in a rat belly. Gross.
Okay. Seeing as you're trapped, you might as well answer a few things for me.
Sure. Beats not answering questions. Huxley. I'm an Iconoclast runner. The Iconoclast runner. Fastest we've got. Ain't a Raptidon on this void-forsaken hellhole that can catch me.
Then why did you run into a room?
Phew, sorry. Put me in a tiny room like this and I'm liable to flip. Not keen on tight spaces, you know? Oh, that'd be my people. Graham and Zora and Milton and... I really miss them. You gonna let me out of here? I want to get back to Amber Heights.
Amber Heights. I don't remember. I remember that being mentioned, but I don't remember what it is.
Oh, that'd be
Whoops, wrong option. You get locked in closets often.
In here, I told you that. It was for my safekeeping on account of Raptidons wanting to munch on my head. But I mean, okay, yes, fine. I get myself into sticky situations. It's just part of the life, all right? Sometimes you gotta hide in a trash can so you don't get eaten by monsters. Oh, neither was I. Who'd hide in a trash can? Gross. Probably. I don't know. When I try to read things, my mind gets to wandering about all the things I could be doing instead. Get me out of here! What do you mean? It's locked.
Right, but all right, let's try the handle. Turn it upward.
Wait, upward? Oh, my eternal soul, it worked!
Ah, phew. Thank you so much. It was getting all stuffy in there, and I was getting a
You're
mite
kinda
lightheaded, and I
stupid,
think
aren't
maybe
you?
I was gonna die. Now I'm out here, and I'm headed back to Amber Heights.
Still landing yourself in trouble, eh, Hux?
Oh, hi, Nyoka. You mind giving me an escort back home? Oh, you're traveling with someone. Never mind.
You sure you're okay to travel? Normally when you help someone, they give you something for their trouble. Good luck. Or I just kill her.
Oh, sure, I'm a runner. I'm used to getting all dizzy, and hey, who's your identical, slightly blurry friend?
All right, good luck.
Thanks a lot, lady.
Flamethrower. Holy cow, there's a lot of bits in here. Oof, slight hiccup. Stun Baton Ultra, huh? Weapon parts. Dang, there are so many, just so much freaking money just sitting around here. The executive whatevers. Okay. I have wiped all of the things. I don't know why I did that. Arms building key. Oh, hello. Okay. All right. Can't do anything with that door. Where did our friend go? She kind of just like disappeared. Interesting. Okay. Oh, I think this is her friend over here. Ooh, I can get on top of this building. What do we got up here? A music box, huh? Okay. Ow. Okay. So there are some houses over here. Let's go check these out. I do kind of want to get a different gun other than this pistol. I would prefer to swap it out for like an auto rifle or something. Oh, that's a... What is that thing? That's a Mantiqueen. Oh, buddy. Okay. Hello, then. Mantisaur drone. What else we got around here? Nothing? Okay. Oh! I don't know what I just got hit by. Okay. Well. That hurts. Okay. So I think we need to take out the little drone guy first. Oh, let's go. Okay, I am on fire. Let's heal up here. Can I not be on fire, please? That would be great. Please, can I not be on fire? Can my friends not be on fire? Please stop being on fire. Oh my gosh. Manta plasma gland and a bracelet. Okay, we're all gonna freaking die. How do we stop being on fire? Okay, what if we actually scale up? Let's see here. Let's get defense up to 20. Let's persuade up to 60. I've got 2 points left. Let's put that into determination to get up to level 50. Yes. Okay, so apparently you just burn until you die? I am confused. Codex, the basics. Leap dodge. Combat. What do I have that like removes? I need something that removes status effects. Crit headshot. That's for weapon sway stuff. Armor rating plus 10. That's actually pretty good. Harmful status effect duration. Here we go. Okay, thank you. Okay. Put that back. Raptidon Stalker. Okay. That guy. Dang, there's so much stuff around here. This is crazy. I hope I find a workbench soon. Ooh, light assault rifle Mark II. Is there seriously nothing in this room? Okay, I guess. Boo boo doo boo 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 ba da ba boo. Yeah, I don't want to go into Terra 1 publications. just yet. Here's something. Cascadia to the left, Fallbrook to the right, Amber Heights to the right, Stellar Bay to the right. Okay. So if I can continue going this way. All right. We'll come back. We're gonna. Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff. Whatever. We'll keep going this way. We're gonna go down here first to this place. This looks like a cave for sure. Okay. Really wish it would be daytime. That would be great. Daytime and a workbench, please. Can't be that much to ask for, right? Wow, my partners did not do too well that time. I feel like there should be guys over here, and I kind of wish there was so I could shoot them, and then they couldn't do anything about it. Oh, hello. Oh my gosh, there's so many right here. What the heck? Well, okay, I went down there. Dang, these guys are tough. All right. I'm gonna say let's turn around and go back the other way. How about that? We're gonna go back across the bridge. Maybe I'm not supposed to be there yet. Dead body. I saw at least one enemy on this side of the bridge. Oh yeah, there you are.
They'll never see us. That's the last of them.
Okay. We got around here. Nothing. Nothing. Ooh, actually, we got a door into this house. Oh, Mather Residence. Oh. I don't want to go there yet. That's definitely where I'm supposed to go, though. That's where that inactive quest marker is at. Oh, I think that's the cemetery up there. Okay.
Feels like the old bits outside of Edgewater. Used up, unneeded, left to settle into ruin.
Don't bother knocking on any doors. If anyone's inside, they're liable to respond with gunfire.
Here we go! What?
I'll fix you right up! Nothing personal, I swear.
All right. That's pretty good. All right. What else? What else we got? What other creatures? It's a big manor house thing. What's that? That was Stellar Bay sign. Okay. Here we go. Why is everything so freaking dark, dude? Oh my gosh. I keep getting notifications from Xbox.
You got it, Captain!
To shreds, you say? Down we go!
Great.
Ooh. At least none of this stuff counts as stealing either. You literally just walk in and take it. Oh, a safe. Let's definitely pick the safe. Another music box. I definitely don't feel like I'm ever gonna have to worry about ammo again, though, at this point now. I just have so much of it. There's literally nothing down here. Okay. We go up and over. We have some acid pools. We've got some marauders. Marauder hooligan. Marauder lookout.
Here we go!
Armor parts. Oh, here we go. It's like I killed the guy over here. I don't know where he went.
Watch your feet. The sulfur pools don't just stink. They'll take a
Oh.
toe off. That's it.
Okay, there we go. Another dead guy. Oh, hello. Marauder hooligan, marauder lookout. Oh my gosh.
Everyone all right?
He literally just walked around the corner and got absolutely destroyed. Where is this guy? He kind of disappeared. Okay, whatever. Hunting rifle. Okay. What? I thought there was supposed to be a cemetery out back here. Where did the cemetery go? It's supposed to be one of the things that I'm looking for. Oh, I wonder if bringing Vicar Max here like triggers some sort of special dialogue. I mean, I just picked up a book. I don't know what the book is supposed to do, but a top hat. And we got a nice hat, everybody. Ooh, officer's spine. Oh, I am over encumbered. Where's the... Here it is. Oh. This is a level 12. All right, let's see here. Flamethrower. It's another flamethrower. Here we go. I got a light assault rifle Mark II. What is this? That's energy. So if I switch this to... This is heavy. This is light. And this is energy. If I turn this into an energy weapon, so it does like shock damage or something, does that change the type of ammo it uses? Question mark? Holy cow, 276? Yikes. Hunting rifle ultra. Got a nice hat. Don't know what I'm supposed to do with it. All right. Level 17, 27, blah, 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 blah. Got these two. Oh, what the heck, man? Level 16, 13 armor. Level 16, 13 armor. But this one's pristine. We can add that one to junk. How about that? Oh, excuse me. Yeah, okay. That's good enough. Good enough for now. Oh. Here. Okay. Can I fast travel to this location? No, I cannot. But I might be able to fast travel to the manor over here. Where is this place? Hold on. Dead body. Oh, hello. Raptidon meat. Okay. Let's save here. All right, we are in the Mathers residence. Anything else around here? No. Hello.
A visitor? What an unexpected surprise! Please, come in. Come in.
I'm getting real bad fight or flight right now. Watch your step. People ain't this friendly outside city walls.
Yeah, I didn't trust them either.
The Edgewater deserters were perfectly nice, and they lived outside the city walls. Well, maybe not Adelaide, but everyone else.
That's the spirit. Now come in. Make yourselves comfortable.
Good thing I saved, because I feel like I'm going to make a wrong decision here, and I'm going to die. I'm looking for a man named Braxton. He supposedly came by here, or thanks. Don't mind if I do. We'll do number 2 first. Get them comfortable. Get the trust going. And then I'll ask him about the guy that they murdered.
Excellent. You've arrived at just the right time. My wife is putting the finishing touches on dinner. Please, make yourself at home until it's ready.
Ah, thanks for the follow, Joy
Something
Bear.
ain't right about
Appreciate it.
this.
Welcome. Yeah, this does not... I agree with you, Nyoka. This does not feel right. Megpick. She's doing something. Let's check out the rest of their house first before I sit down at their table. Oh, there's a person up here. Lizzie Mather. You two get in here. And then we're going to close it. There we go. Smart guy, or maybe you're overthinking it. Well, there was a doctor that was supposed to come treat them. He brought some medical supplies, and he never showed back up to work. So... Lizzie, what are you doing? Go away.
Not a peep from me.
And this is the house that he was supposed to come to. There we go. Also, I just found an axe in this girl's bedroom, so I feel like that doesn't give me any good, warm, fuzzy feelings about this.
Hey, what are you doing in my room?
I'm not doing nothing.
Liar. You're trying to steal the last of my rocket candy.
You got
Aren't
candy?
you?
I want freaking candy. You wanna share?
The ones that come in a bottle with a rocket ship on it. Like the other man used to bring.
Like the other man, Dr. Braxton?
I'm not telling you.
See? That's sus. All right, I don't like that. Also, how did she talk to me through the closed door? Examine. Levi Mather's poetry journal. Private, do not read. Gives you hella Fallout vibes? Bro, like half the people who come into my chat say that. The answer, you're not wrong. This game, Outer Worlds, was made by Obsidian Entertainment, which made Fallout New Vegas. So which is like generally regarded as like the #1 or #2 Fallout game of all time. So you're right on the money with that. Sunrise. The sun crests the horizon, as round, soft, and warm as the lump of a cysty pig. The day is fresh and alive with possibility. Yeah. No, people are pretty surprised when I say that. And then they also feel pretty good about themselves because they're like, oh yeah, okay. Like that's what I was getting, and you know, that's why it makes sense. Trees. Ever reds rise from the ground, glistening and triumphant in daylight. They remind me that life can grow even here amidst the dust. Sky. Monarch 1 grows large and dark, like a mouth that eats the sky. I try to think of words I had to describe it, but something dark swallows them too. Oh, hold on a second. E. U. O. E-U-O. E-U-O-E. O. E-U-O. E-U-O-E-O. E-U-O-E-O. That doesn't spell anything. So she's missing letters here in this sky poem. And they're E-U-O-E-O. I thought like maybe like it was gonna like spell out a word or something, but it's not how that does it. Tell me you're a PC gamer without telling me you're a PC gamer. There's a mouse on my screen. That's how you can tell. I don't even need to say anything. Hunger. There is an ache sharp in my stomach. Hurts all the time. Food makes me sick. Water makes me sick. Always hungry, so I can't think. Okay, these people are crazy. And also, I'm gonna guess that the food that Lizzie's mother is making downstairs is just happens to be the guy that I'm looking for. I'm guessing that they turned into cannibals. Oh, transition to Monarch Wilderness. Okay. Hello. I'm just gonna run up here. Look around. In your bathroom. Come on, guys. Get over here. Sneak into the room. There you go. So if we close the door behind us, we know nobody will like sneak in and see us stealing things. What, you guys? You got a hole in your wall there. You might wanna fix that.
These sulfur-sodden assholes. Ain't enough that the rats eat everyone? Now people are doing it too?
I'm gonna be sick.
So we found the guy. Found Braxton. Oh, his head's gone. Oh, that's not good. Pick up supper time. Excuse me? Interesting. Okay. Huh. What's my weight at? 267. I can't even like carry anymore for very much longer. All right. Well, just like I thought, they murdered the dude. unfortunate. The kid disappeared. What happens if I go outside on the while I'm on the second floor? Oh, we get a nice little balcony. Well, that didn't do anything. This is a cool view, though. The sun's finally out. Oh, thank you. It's like never daytime when I'm out and exploring. It's really annoying. All right.
But what's this? You're tracking blood into the kitchen. Oh dear. You've been nosy, haven't you?
Now that I've done this, I don't think there's any way out of it, but I'm gonna kill these people anyways. I don't care. Relax, this doesn't have to end badly. It's one of my better qualities. Or the murdering cannibal accuses me of being nosy. Yeah, number 3.
Quickly, my dear. She's getting agitated. We can't let the meat spoil.
Don't worry. We'll make this quick.
Here it comes. I see it now.
Oh wow, they lived through that. All right.
How can we explain this to folks? Everybody with missing family will wonder if these people...
Wait, what? Why are there 4 of them? Edgar Mather, Lizzie Mather, Levi Mather. There was another one. Where did how come I didn't see the son? Where was he this whole time? What the heck? Okay. All right. Let's see here. Stellar Bay Ruins. Okay. Hold on. Where am I? Okay. We're gonna go back to Stellar Bay so I can sell all of my junk. Try to upgrade some things. And just kind of, generally speaking, get ready for other stuff. Also, now that I've completed or done the quest steps for a couple side quests out here.
Right. Here's the road. Follow it south.
We can go turn those
Good old
in
Stellar
back in
Bay.
town quick.
Only place on the planet that don't stink of sulfur. On account of it stinking like fish instead.
You reckon the smell ever goes away? Maybe the wind off the sea helps.
Oh, hello. Hello. Secret door. Oh, that's where this goes. Hello. Okay. Okay, well, while we're here, we can actually talk to Velma here.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but
we need to tell her what happened to Braxton. The fact that he got
Bad in
murdered.
your spirits, Velma.
you know
And eaten by cannibals.
I'm surprised you can see straight today.
I could be seeing triple and I'd still think you're being unkind. I just might find it funnier.
Well, you try wrangling half a ton of dead fish with decades-old equipment and see what it does for your disposition. Anyway, what do you folks need?
I need to tell you some bad news about Braxton.
That he's got his load on and I'm stuck covering his shift? That's... wow. I sure feel like an ass now.
Well, that's because you are. Yeah, you definitely sounded like one.
Ease up. I'm running on a chronic shortage of sleep here. Still, it's good to know what happened to him. And that I ought to start looking for
I
a
saw that
replacement.
I had a side
Something
quest
else on your
marker to
mind?
kill the family. Did that go away? The family matter. Meet with Catherine. Sweetheart Cakes, Reginald Cheney. Okay, never mind. Reputation increased.
Poor Braxton.
Yeah, poor Braxton.
I don't want to think about it. Eaten by cannibals? What a way to go.
Monarch Stellar Industries are now friendly. That's good. That's good. If we go to character, reputation, here we go. Friendly. Vendor prices are reduced by 15%. It's very good. Groundbreaker is revering. Deserters are revering. Spacer's Choice is revering. Auntie Cleo is really the only one that I've had like a decent amount of trouble with. Like they are just not going up very much. Liz! My favorite internet girl. How are you doing? I need to find a merchant. There's a merchant over here. The trading card shop. Are you still sad? Is your country in a state of mourning today yet? You never see me in a hoodie. Yeah, I never put it up either. I just felt like it today.
What can I do for you?
It's like, here you go. We're gonna put it up. Oh, never mind. You are not a vendor. Gosh, dang it. Let's look at the map. Zhang's Emporium. Oh, we have to go all the way around. Okay. I just need to sell my stuff. I want money.
What do you think of
Nyoka? You're looking mighty clear-eyed for a change. What can I get you?
Oh, does that at least look nice though? Do you like my hoodie?
If you don't see it, I don't got it. Don't go asking for the special reserve.
All right, please buy all my junk. That was a lot that you just bought. That's good. Do you have any quest items? No, you don't. You've got baseball hats for helmets. Okay. This determination +5, heavy weapons +5. Okay. Oh. Qatar was crap anyways. You never wanted to win this tournament. You sound like an English football fan now, Liz. Don't do that. You're better than that. All right, now we're gonna use the workbench. Let's repair everything first. Why can't... Oh, you just... Okay. So, let's see here. Do I want to... Let's compare... Actually, where'd it go? Melee ranged. Here we go. Light assault rifle Mark II. So let's compare this to this. This definitely does way more damage. Holy cow. Do I even care? Go away. I keep getting notifications from Xbox. Junk that. Junk that. Junk that. I don't care about any of those. What is this? Bolter pistol. Irion's flintlock. I might like this one a little bit more. Although it doesn't look like I can put any mods in it, so that's a problem. Junk that one. junk that one. Okay. Switch this to head body. Junk that one. Okay, these two are the same. Junk that one. These two are the same. Junk that one. All of this is just so I can
Nyoka,
sell more stuff and reduce my weight.
all sales are final.
Because I'm fat. Ooh. All right. Now we go back to here. Just kidding. We go back into my inventory. All right. So... Oh, wait. No. I do go in here. Because what I want to do is to modify this. And if I put... That's plasma. Here we go. This is shock. If I put a shock type on here, does that turn it into an energy weapon? No, it stays a heavy weapon. Bummer, dude. That's okay though. England is out. Did they lose like today or something? When did they get knocked out? Where are you at? Here you go. I'm gonna swap you out. All right. Install mod. What do we want to put on it? Crit damage plus 25% or a suppressor. Let's do the crit damage, extra damage. We'll install that. And we can do a scope. Ranged weapon spread minus 20%. Yeah, that would be good as well. There we go. 10 minutes ago? Well, there you go. That's good. Where's this guy? All right, then we can also tinker. What? Why are you doing that? There we go. Now it's level 20. Very nice.
Nyoka, you're what?
And then
If you don't see it, I don't.
let's sell the gun that I just got rid of. How much does this sell for? Only 57? What the heck? France beat them. That's not much better. Oh no. All right, we're also going to look at these two. Nyoka, she's got this light machine gun. I should upgrade their stuff. Let's look at these. Oh, I don't have any gadgets. Okay, well that doesn't help. Yeah, I don't have any gadgets. So, let's just like tinker with a bunch of these and increase how much armor they have. Put this one up to level 10. Yeah, That's gonna have to be good enough. What about their weapons? Oh, I can increase her thing a bunch. Let's go. There we go. You got a contract offer from Houston Dash. Very nice. Congratulations. Is it a good offer? Are you happy with the offer? Do you get a chance to negotiate, or is it kind of like take this or don't?
You should know you're getting excellent reviews from across the company. What can I do for you?
And I've been to Houston too, by the way. I was there for a week 3 years ago. Because, you know, I went to Orlando this last August for National Fine Arts competition. But 3 years ago, it was in Houston. So I was down there.
You weren't supposed to look. I asked you to delete it.
I did delete it. Or, sorry, it was already open. Ain't no way you're moving to Texas. Okay. So I take it it's safe to say that you're not going to accept the offer, though. But did you at least like the offer? Was it a good one?
Oh, yes. No doubt someone else was having a laugh at my expense before you. This has been my albatross. The great shame of my career. I give MSI everything. My work, my youth, my left kidney, and for years, I was a joke to them.
Who cares what they think? You're in charge now? Yeah.
In charge of a scrap heap of a city.
I was trying to placate him, and he did not like that.
Hypocrisy of our trading partners.
Chances are very likely that you will not. Okay.
I hadn't thought of it that way. But perhaps
There we
there's
go.
something
I'm
to
turning
that.
him around now. I'm turning him around.
Thank you for that. Was there something else?
Give him the Bolt 52.
Oh, yes. I'm going to be up all night with this. All
Money
those
was good.
blanks waiting to be
That's
filled,
nice.
Boxes waiting to be ticked.
Try to control yourself, sir.
Have you any idea how
15,000
powerful this is?
XP. Let's go.
Corporations have been toppled with less.
2,000 bits, 750 bits, and a
What a
helmet.
question! Bureaucratic micromanagement is the only way anything gets done in Halcyon, and proper documentation is a key part of that.
Money isn't the biggest
For our
factor
part,
for
a
you
bill of liquidation
anyways.
/ transfer form 52 will
Yeah,
protect
that
our
makes
holdings
sense.
on Monarch by temporarily assigning them to a pass-through entity.
Oh,
once
the
we drop
team's
our bomb
pretty
on the
bad.
board.
Okay. That's unfortunate. Was the contract for a specific position, or because like you play attacker, right? Like that's your preferred position? Or was it just generally to be on the team and then your position would be determined later?
Sort of. Really, we're just going to blackmail them into offering us a seat at the table.
But really, whatever gets you excited about the idea? It's definitely a firm middle finger.
That's what I like to hear. I have reason to believe that one of the other corporations is operating on Monarch, illegally and in secret.
Those bastards. Leave us to our perils, then come back just to reap what they can.
If we can
LW
find
and
proof, I can
Cam.
use that as leverage to encourage
I don't
certain
remember
powers
what
that
those
need to
stand
accept
for.
our Bolt
The coach
52
would tell you where to
and
play.
reinstate
Okay.
us on the board.
Is it left wing and cam? I don't remember what cam is.
You really think so? I admit I've been hatching this scheme for quite some time. I just needed someone capable to help me carry it out. If someone is operating here, then Catherine's almost certainly supplying them out of Fallbrook. Perhaps she could be convinced to tell you where they are. Oh, I imagine you do. But as much as I love your can-do attitude and dangerous gravitas, Catherine handles all of our shipments. So it would be best if you could leave her in one piece. Is that how you people put it?
Central attacking midfield. Okay.
Once you, subtly work out where this corporate facility might be, bring back proof of its operation. Maybe some nice letterhead. Or someone working there. That would do it.
Just kidnap a person and then bring them back.
A foolproof plan if I ever heard one. I'll leave the execution to you.
We're not supposed to execute anybody. That's literally the opposite of what you just asked me.
You ever worry all that ammo in your berth might combust?
What? Wait, that's... It can do that?
All it takes is a little bit of black powder next to a lot of bits of fertilizer and one real hot day and... I've seen it happen.
I don't know what's more unsettling. The concept of my ammunition spontaneously combusting, or the fact that this is the kind of thing you think about on the regular.
True. She's kind of messed up. Messed up. For sure. All right. Let's head on out here. All right. Let's turn these on. Oof, there's a lot of buildings and stuff. This place is huge.
When you came of age, but it was something real neat, like professional flexing.
Wilderness patrol. Plenty of folk.
All right, where did these guys come from? I killed everybody that was over here.
Wilderness patrol. Plenty of folk traveling on foot out there, even back when there were roads. I protected them from raps and the like.
Oh gosh. And here I was, John, about how I was watching your back. I'm probably more like to get in your way. We did it!
All right, let's check the map here. Yeah, we can just stay on the road. This will be fine. It'll take us right past that other, like, town area. I'm not even gonna bother picking up their stuff anywhere. Oh, you know what I forgot to do was sell my Raptidon meat. Where'd it go? Yeah, this stuff. It weighs half a pound each. There we go. Put that in our junk. These two guys are stuck over there, it looks like. Do, he didn't see me. And we're gone. Oh, hi. Okay. Oops, I'm stuck. Whoa, that's a different button than I thought. Okay, here is the town that I was looking for on the map. I'm gonna guess that it's completely infested by raptidons. We have to fight our way through. Vending machine, though, which I'm very excited about, will sell all of our junk. There we go. And then we'll just leave it. Okay. That was fast. Holy cow. What is this place? Sealed. Oh, oh, how much? Does that mean the whole town is sealed? Yes, it does. Shoot. Ooh, unless this gets me around behind it. So, Liz, when do you expect to hear back from any other teams if they're interested as well? Like, how long do you think like it usually takes? Oh, we got a terminal there. Okay. Finally get to use some of my thingy things. Let's go. Use terminal. UDL sulfur safe power generation system. Please wait while this system recalibrates its gas sensors. Estimated time to completion 341 days. Oh no. Oh, you're back. Welcome back. I just asked you a question, but you weren't here. When do you expect to hear back from any other potential teams that might be interested in signing a contract with you? They have until Christmas? Okay. That's not too bad. That seems reasonable. Because I figured like it's been like 2 weeks now, right? Since you were in New York for that scouting trip. Yeah, okay. One week. Riot control armor. A plasma carbine. Bit cartridge. Oh. All right. What else we got around here? Could follow the road, or I could just cut across. Came back last Sunday. Aptidon. Pick up a flamethrower. Okay. What does this thing do? The vermin. Oof. We can mark that for junk.
Here we go!
We're done here.
Well, that guy kind of burned to death, so that's... How many of you went? Ooh, Amber Heights Crossroads. How many of you went to the to that scrimmage or that scouting event? And was it just people from Europe or from everywhere? 250. Dang. Europe and America. Okay. Sisty chops. Another helmet. Some more ammo. All right, what is this place? Amber Heights, huh? Oh yeah, I can just walk right into Amber Heights. All right. We have one side quest here.
Well, hello, and welcome to the home of the Iconoclasts. I'm Rose. Please take a pamphlet.
Take a
In it,
pamphlet?
you'll find
Oh boy.
everything you need to know about Graham, his Philosophist truths, and the Iconoclast way. He wrote it himself, you know. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I keep forgetting we're out of pamphlets. Gosh, blast it.
You're offering... Yeah, I don't want a pamphlet anyway. Just tell me who you
That
are.
paper they use makes excellent kindling, you know. If they ever get more, you ought to grab some.
Ooh.
What? Nyoka? That's why you wanted so many? You said you were just spreading the word.
Spreading the word
Well,
is
you keep rude
ashes.
company, you're welcome all the same. We're the only free people in Halcyon. No corporations, no shackles, no problems. Oh, those are just hurdles. We deal with them as they come. You're welcome to stay with us, so long as you can earn your keep.
I'm just looking for work. Or, before I go, I'm looking for a tucker. I don't know what that is.
Oh, sure. Graham's our founder. He taught us how to cut our own path in the wilderness. And I guess some folk have started following Zora's orders. You can think of those two as our leaders, but they're more like examples. We all ought to be more like them. Why, he's our founder.
Tell me about Graham.
Graham taught us about philosophism. Through him, we came to the eternal truth. I'm glad you're asking, by the way. I hope you'll consider staying.
And Zora?
Well, she's been with us since the beginning.
How about the Zora?
I think she was
Do you
our
have the
Sawbones
Zora?
back
I
then,
like
but
talking
now
to
she's
fish
more like
people.
Our commander. She goes and finds people in the
You
wilderness.
did
and gets
enjoy
them
the
to come here.
parties.
And she keeps us from being chewed on and whatnot. She's liable to take your head off if you screw up, but then she'll sew it back on for you.
What were the parties like? Like, did you guys just go to bars or something? Or like, did they actually like rent out places? And then like host events or something?
Graham's place is in the large building straight back. Zora's sometimes there talking with him, but usually she's in the triage clinic next door. Oh, Graham settled here a long time ago. Shoot, I wish I had a pamphlet to give you. It's all in there. I wasn't around back then, but they say a lot of the old MSI corporate folks died here. He calls it a spiritual metaphor, something about rising from the ashes.
Rented a harbor building and a DJ and stuff. Dang. All right. So like, there's a big deal. they got money going around then. There you go. Felt like an after show party if you've ever went to one. No. I have never been to any place that had an after party. I'm not cool enough for that.
The new boy! Yes, he's quite clever. He took to our teachings very quickly. Last I saw him, he was headed into one of the buildings up the hill.
Hey, are you a vendor?
Hope Zora sends me on next.
No, you just got this. All right. Sell our junk. Oh boy, let's see here. Melee ranged. Oh, we got 2 of these. Well, one of them can go away. We've got 3 of these. What the heck? Two of those go away. Plasma carbines. Oh, these are energy. Okay. We can sell that. I'm looking at the rest of these. Oh, we can sell one of these. We can sell one of these. What else? That's that. Okay. There we go. Ooh, I'm about to level up again too. And the alcohol was free. Oh, see, there you go. That's the good part. All right.
I ought to mention, the Iconoclasts are loyal folk. Treat
That's
them right, they'll do
the part
same.
that I'd be happy
Turn
about.
on 'em, they'll open fire without a second thought.
Everybody here looks wore out. Is it just me?
Can I steal things? I mean, I guess the answer is yes, but I will get caught, so maybe don't do that. Heavy machine gun. What does Nyoka use again? She uses a light machine gun. Here we go. All right, Nyoka. Where did... So let's compare this with this one. Wow, not even close. Holy cow. Let's get rid of that heavy machine gun. Got multiple Red Bull cans every day in different flavors. Red Bull long drinks. What's a Red Bull long drink? I've never heard of a Red Bull long drink. I know what Red Bull is, like the brand and stuff. Oh, vodka Red Bull. Okay. This is Huxley's terminal. Stay out. Dear Diary. Well, I'm not gonna even read all of her stuff, but whatever. Okay. Where is Huxley? She's got to be around here somewhere. We saved her. Oh, hey, look, a workbench. Break down. Let's see here. Anything I want to get rid of? What about armor? Here we go. Head body. Do I have any duplicates? Ooh, these are dupes. Break down. These are dupes. Wait, aren't these the same? These are exactly the same. Tech skills +5. Yeah. Get rid of all of those. Or tequila Red Bull. That sounds really good, actually. Did they taste good?
All I'm saying is it ain't worth it. It's gonna taste like sulfur all the same.
Nuh-uh. Taro's got that sweet blood.
So? You gotta boil it or you'll get sick. Then all that sweetness takes
I can't tell if you're being sarcastic with your answer. Iconoclast agitator.
Trash cube.
Yeah, look at him.
They were good for reals. Okay.
Weird, Carl.
I don't think
Another music box. Huh? Oh, what is this?
Trash
Plasma carbine. Yes, please.
They're convenient. Fit together real nice.
Oh, what's this? Hello. Oh, I don't want the Raptidon meat. Indicated. Oh, what's that do? I just did something. Obviously, we're only girls' parties. Yeah. Tucker. Anti-riot gear, huh? Some brought their boyfriends. I was gonna say, I was like, I feel like somebody would have, at least one person out of 250 would have invited one dude. Like, view work orders, dear diary. How come I can't do anything with those?
Looks like I'm not the only new face around here.
But they were only ugly ones. That's probably good, Liz. If they were other people's boyfriends, you probably don't want to get involved. Ah, Husky, what's up, my guy? How's it going? What are you up to today? Looks like I'm not the only new face around here. What do I call you? I am Mustache Molly.
Welcome to Amber Heights, Captain. Call me Tucker.
Yeah, I know who you are.
Join the Iconoclasts? Help us free this world?
You're Agnes's little boy from yeah, you're Agnes's little boy. Oh, that's right. I totally forgot. So we had, this is a side quest. There was like a grandma or just like at least middle-aged woman who was like, my little boy has gone missing. It's this dude. He's like 30 freaking years old. Some 16-year-old returns pregnant. Oh, yep. Nope. That makes sense. That definitely makes sense. Good on them for good security.
I am not a little boy. Haven't been one for decades. No matter what my mama wishes. I take it she's still looking for me. Had hoped she'd accept my decision.
Yeah, I guess so. She offered a reward to anyone who brings you back to Stellar Bay.
According to her, stepping foot outside of the house in broad daylight is too dangerous. My entire life she
the chair project is done. Good.
Down my throat.
How many chairs were that again?
Mantisaurs will tear your arms off. Don't leave the city.
Drank some coffee now.
Spit acid on your face. Marauders can violate
don't play with friends. Otherwise Mantisaurs will tear your arms off.
Stuck around way too long. Ruled
yeah,
by her
that is
fears.
definitely a helicopter parent that this guy has.
Old, but she still sees me as a little boy in need of her protection. I won't stand for it, I tell you.
Running away is for cowards. You need to face her and show her that you've grown up. Or I'm getting that reward. Either you go back or I'll beat it out of her. Oh, jeez. We're definitely gonna persuade here.
She doesn't want to see me as anything other than her baby boy. Why would I go back again? What'll be different this time?
You've survived outside Stellar Bay for weeks. Show her the skills you've learned, or teach her the Iconoclast philosophies and convert her so she might join you in her freedom. No, I don't think she should come out here. She's a little crazy.
You're right. I can do this. I just need to stand my ground and make her see she can't.
We'll just have him be like, Mom, I'm grown up now. Stop telling me what to do. Hooray! I leveled up. In case you couldn't tell by the loud music that happens every single time. Okay, let's see here. Ooh, I can see what's inside of locked containers. Okay. My engineering skill is level 85. Holy cow. Oh, I can hack auto mechanicals. Probably like while I'm crouched. That's insane. What the heck? Unlock access to restricted items and vending machines. Already got that one. Unlock the ability to sell goods at vending machines. Yep, that's fine. Okay. Let's see here. Let's just dump all of those in there. I need to increase my weapon damage a little bit. Perks. We got perks. Increase my carrying capacity plus 100 kilos. Oh, minus 33% detection radius of enemies. Only when you don't have companions in your party. Oh, okay. All area of effect and plasma damage dealt to you is reduced. That's actually a really good one because I currently have a permanent debuff where I take plus 25% more plasma damage. Armor rating bonus, armor skill bonus. Your next attack after killing enemy is a guaranteed crit. Science weapon damage. This, I think this one right here is probably my best one at the moment. So we'll go with that. All right, then Parvati and Nyoka both get additional things here. So we could just give them both increased armor, which I think is our best option because we're starting... I actually stopped going one of the directions I was heading because both my partners were just getting absolutely shredded. So we'll increase their armor rating here. Codex. Logs. What log do I have? Holy cow, there's a whole bunch of them. Oh, this first one. Okay. So he's gonna go talk to his mama. I see another vending machine back here. None of these people are like actually people I can talk to. Seller junk. Anything back here that I actually care about? Oh, recipe list. Raptidon brains. Ooh, that's neat, I guess. What else we got up here? Hello. Got some bypass shunts, which I don't need. Quite a few of. Oh boy, okay. Bronson's key. Okay, nobody sees me when I do this? Okay. Steel Deadeye assault rifle. Oh, let's go. Sublight ID cartridge. Yes, that's actually really good. That means I can now sneak around the sublight areas. That was definitely worth it. Holy cow. All right. What else we got? Oh, I want to check out this Deadeye whatever. So, because that's actually what I'm using right now. Okay, so it's like exactly the same thing, just lower levels. So it kind of doesn't do me any good. Ah, it's Huxley. What's up, Huxley?
Oh, hello. Good to see you again.
Ah, good to see you too. I found your terminal, fixed it up for you.
What, oh, in Milton's place? Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Me and my diary have got some catching up to do. Damn right. Ain't nothing in the wilderness can stop me.
For those of you who missed it, we rescued Huxley because she had locked herself in a closet. And we found her and then gave her instructions on how to use a door handle to get out.
Well, on
She's
the way back, I twisted something in my
not
leg,
the brightest.
foot area. Where does my foot end and my leg begin? Wherever that is, it hurts.
That's called your ankle
So,
there.
no runs for me for a little while. Time to
Yeah.
kick back and relax. Huh? Why?
Because your foot hurts, you dunce.
Oh, ha! You're funny.
How'd you hurt your leg?
I did a dumb thing. I was trying to get away from a terror ray. Usually, you can just get
Oh,
away
that's how
from
you
their
say that
nest and
word.
they'll stop
Okay.
following you. But this one was really persistent. Chased me for, I don't know, forever. Scratched me up black good. I barely got away. Then I tripped over a void damn rock. A rock! Not even a slippery one.
How long will you be
hurting, I
out
guess.
of commission?
Zora says I'll be fine in a month or so.
A month? Bro. You don't even have anything on your feet. Like, you don't have a cast? Nothing. Where's your crutches there, lady? I don't believe you. You need a handicap sticker. I like how they just have like a bunch of dead Raptidons hanging around.
Stringy bastard. Think Zora needs tendons.
All right. Who are you? Nobody important. Who are you? Nobody important. Anything back here? Ooh, we got whatever this is. Don't care about that. I'll take the ammo. Oh, there's a room up here. Da-da-da. Nobody's in here though. Don't care about any of the food or anything. But if anybody has ammo, I will definitely take that. Ammo and money. Wait. Is there a door in here? No. All right, before we enter these two buildings, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. Been going for 2 hours here, and I've had a lot to drink today. So, be right back. Give me a couple minutes. Stretch my legs. And get some water, go to the bathroom. So, see you in a second. Okay. Oof, feel much better now. I feel like I peed like a gallon. I like this song too. Let's get that one queued up again. There we go. That'll be our outro song as well. Good. Okay. We've got the medical clinic here, and we've got whatever this is. I think this is where what's-his-face lives. Bit cartridge. Hello. Who are you? Iconoclast rider.
Carry on.
Iconoclast agitator. Nothing interesting there.
A Mantiqueen.
Yeah. We felled it, mind. But we lost 2 runners and 5 gun hands.
A total failure, then. So much for the ruins.
I just killed a Mantiqueen.
Hell only knows where the Vanoys are. They never showed.
I'm sure they're... let's talk later. It seems we have company.
That's Zora. That's Graham. So these are the 2 leader of the 2 leaders of the Iconoclasts. Oh, they have a map of the Monarch, or of this region up on their wall. It's the same one I got, I think. Yeah, look at that. Same thing. Hey, Zora.
Gonna need to buy myself an entire Rizzo plant after all this.
I don't know what a Rizzo plant is.
A stranger comes to our home. If you're looking for a path to walk, you've found one. If you're looking for a teacher, I am one. Welcome to the Iconoclasts.
What do you teach?
The truth that I have come to learn and embrace since shedding the corporate yoke.
Wow, this guy talks really slow, and I do not like it.
Sheer strength of our spirit. We have no need for the endless rules and red tape of a corporate structure.
We do seem to burn through.
But it's not a comment on the actual voice actor.
Yes, well, such is life. Our descendants will enjoy
Talk about the
safety and
character.
luxury, but our generation is the foundation on which that future is built. Now, why have you come?
I don't know. I actually just stumbled upon this place.
A great many things, in fact.
We could always use a hand rounding up supplies.
Can I just give you some of the stuff in my
Now, here's an
inventory,
idea.
please?
There's an old printing press I've been trying to get up and running.
Okay.
Oh, yes. Many facilities lie abandoned in the wilderness. I believe the press could be operational again with a little elbow grease and luck.
Sounds to me like a nifty little challenge.
Such enthusiasm, yes. I agree wholeheartely. Our own little fixer-upper. Will you aid us in our cause?
Why not? Sure.
Wonderful. I requisitioned replacement rollers for it some time ago. Huxley should have delivered them yesterday. Speaking of which, where is Huxley?
You bought rollers? You haven't even cleared the wraps out yet. What are you doing wasting bits on... Forget it. Huxley's still recovering. She won't be up for a run for a while yet.
I can do it.
It seems we're out a runner. If you intend to help our cause, I'll ask you to meet our MSI supplier in her stead.
So you're her mysterious savior. She sings your praises.
Yeah, she was stuck in a
That girl and
closet.
her songs,
She's an idiot.
So eager to learn, so bright-eyed, so tone-deaf. One of our sympathizers, a woman named Carlotta, periodically buys goods on our behalf from Stellar Bay's store. Stellar Bay has caught on, but they remain friendly, though the goods now come at a considerable markup.
Ooh.
She meets us in the ruins of Bayside Terrace.
Bayside
From our
Terrace.
compound, follow the road north.
No, I haven't. Oh, no. Follow the road north. I have been there then already.
Wonderful. While you're at it, I wonder if Carlotta still has those high-capacity cartridges? Grab a few, will you? There should be some funds left over from the last shipment. We can use them to copy and modify radio serials. Yes, not just magazines, but their precious dramas.
Unbelievable. I hope I don't have to tell you this, but if there is extra money, would you mind buying, I don't know, food and medicine?
Yeah, I'll probably do that
Graham,
instead.
If you need me, I'll be in triage.
So get the printing press rollers from Carlotta, and then optional, get high capacity cartridges or extra supplies. Anything interesting in here? Not really. I mean, there's ammo, but... I am not actually reading any of these things, but sometimes when you go through them, you get like updates to certain quests and stuff. I did not get anything from there though. That's okay. All right. How do I leave? Here we go. Zora looks like she's heading back to... Here we go. Manti infested, fractured ankle. Oh. Did not mean to shoot. My bad. Good thing there was nobody. Good thing I wasn't looking at anybody when I did that. Hey, Zora, you got anything to say?
Graham and I don't always see eye to eye.
Yeah, that's fine.
Besides, we just got our asses kicked in the ruins. Not a great time to yammer on about his printing press. Yeah, name's Zora. I've been patching up the iconoclast since day one. Whenever Graham's lack of foresight gets someone hurt, I get them back on their feet. If I can.
So you're a Sawbones.
I was a long time ago. Over in Cascadia. Rizzo was trying to sweeten up animal parts, and often that meant a lab coat got bit. Now
I wonder if I should bring
folks from bleeding out.
What's her name? Ezra? We have a Sawbones as a potential companion. Her name is, I think it's Ezra. Or maybe it's Ezekiel. Don't remember exactly. Anyways, wonder if we bring her here, if that will trigger some sort of side quest thing.
Hey, you got some decency in you. Careful. That's rare around these parts, and folks are liable to try and take advantage of it. The Mantiqueen showed up out of nowhere, and I guess the gunfire attracted Raptidons. It was a damn bloodbath.
So we gotta
You found
go...
a queen that far north? Wish I'd been there.
We gotta go fight another Mantiqueen, I guess?
We could have used the help.
I've already killed one today.
Listen, unless this is urgent, I need to oversee the wounded.
Talking to me is always urgent.
You want to do us a favor or two? Go talk to Bronson. He's always looking to pass his work off on someone else. For now, I gotta get to the wounded. Welcome to Amber Heights.
Okay. Where is Bronson? I don't know who that is. Oh, it's daytime again. Hooray. Let's look at local. Nothing there. Okay. Bayside Terrace Warehouse. Oh, it wants to send me back here, huh? And that's for the commuter. Oh, this one. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna leave.
Seems like a nice little town. Except for all the...
Sell any extra junk I have left before we head out.